What's going on, you guys, and welcome to Jurassic World Evolution 3. In the last video, I tackled Clark County, where they had me fix this enclosure, add another enclosure, get a, what is it, the Caillou Jara. We had to get some Caillou Jaras in here. Installed a small hotel, as well as a variety of other things like an expedition center, bathrooms, amenities, all that fun stuff. Alright, so once we completed all of that, something awesome happened. We got 3 new parks to play around with. However, I'm looking down in the bottom left and I see story progress. 5 out of 30 stars. Okay? Each park gives you 5 stars. So that's 15 over here and 15 over here. So we have all of our parks finally. I don't know if I want to start these ones over here quite yet. I should probably work on the viral outbreak park. That way I can get my research squared away for all of that. Or I think there's a park that was specifically for it. Oh, right here. The research. We should probably go here and take care of some research. Get this up to 2 stars. And then I want to potentially tackle the West Coast before initiating the East Coast. Now the East Coast has some really good things. They have the prehistoric giants that we have to work with, the viral outbreaks. So that's the reasoning I want to go and do some research, get those viruses, at least what I have available, taken care of. And then Japan has a chaotic ruin theme park where the carnivores have escaped into the wild. So I'll have to multitask this park, tackling not only the reconstruction, but the apprehension of the dinosaurs. So let's go over here to the 1-star park. Let's go to Hawaii, a place that I've always wanted to go to but never been. I've been all over the rest of the world, more or less. While I was in the service, I got to travel. I traveled all over Europe. I went down to Cairo. I was deployed to Afghanistan, so it means I spent a little bit of time in Iraq. I spent a day in Kuwait. I wouldn't really call it spending a day. I've been to one of the stands. I think it was, besides Afghanistan, I think it was Turkmenistan, not Kazakhstan, but one of those stand countries up in the top left of the region.
Thanks to the work of our park manager and Dr.
Spent a
Baldera,
week there.
we have an excellent foundation to build from. Let's use
More or
that
less, I was
strong
just
start to
sitting at a
improve our
post.
reputation with the industry sectors. We
On
can
my cool-down
continue our
period,
work here in Hawaii when we hit
waiting for
our
my flight to
reputation
go up
target.
to Afghanistan.
And I insist that we hit that target.
Okay, so we have to work on the Lystro, which I think that's where I was headed next. Let's take a look at our fossils. Sell that. Oh, the Orthe, that's right. I was working on Orthomimus. She's a 3, so we'll get that secured. Where's my science center? I have to... Is it here? No. Yeah, it's here. New scientists. No staff center. Okay. Operations. Looking for the staff center. There it is. Now this, I'm going to put back here. I'm gonna have it face this way. You see, zoom in, there we go. I've been playing Stranded Alien Dawn again while trying to play this game, so you can see that my controls are just a little janky. Trying to familiarize myself with these controls as I play, more or less. That's what I'm having to do. And there we go, 1 control center. Or 1 staff center, I mean. Which means we can now allow them to take a rest. Go ahead and enjoy a nice, short 4-minute break. I'm not going to recruit anybody else until I absolutely need to. But since we're working on an extraction, and 2 of my people are out for the next minute and some change, so 4 minutes, I'm going to go ahead and hit that fast forward button. Just so we can get somebody to go out and take care of the Lystros. Now, Lystro is a creature that I'm really familiar with, as again, it's one of those creatures that you can tame and breed on Ark Survival Evolve and Ascended, which I've got thousands of hours into those games. In Ascended alone, I'm already pushing 2K hours. On Evolved, I've got about 6,000 hours. The life of a disabled veteran. Before I had a child, I had nothing but time to game. So I have thousands and thousands and thousands of hours. I know most of the tricks to Ark. Most of them. No, there are a couple things that I didn't do, so that'd be nice to play around with. But currently, sorry, I had a small hiccup. Currently on Ark Survival Ascended, the servers are down. So that's why we're over here doing a recording. Now, thankfully, I'm not pressed for time on this one. This video could be anywhere between 30 minutes and a whole hour if I want to. I think the individuals are done. Let's go look for that Lystro. I might have to go and do some nope, I already did the research. Perfect. I was gonna say I might need to do some research just to find it. The ability to dig up the fossils and whatnot. But it seems like we're fine. Go ahead and give you a rest. New dinosaur eggs have been found in the... Is it this nest? Where did I put that nest? Ah, here it is. Occupied. Environment. Was it no, it wasn't environment. It was enclosures. Small nest. Do I have any small creatures? Nope. No valid dino. What about a medium? No valid dino. No valid dino. I don't care. I'm gonna put you right here. Small nesting ground. Oh, that's definitely not gonna be big enough. Okay, medium nesting ground. Put you right next to it. There we go. Large nesting ground? No valid dinos. Okay. So we'll go ahead and demolish. And demolish. They're not happy. Why not? Multiple nests required? Really? Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Alright, let's take care of that then. Multiple medium nests. There. Do they need more? Don't tell me you need another nest. Gallimimus. Yeah, I guess they need 3 nests to be happy. Okay. That's something I didn't know, and I'm thankful that I do know now. You need multiple nests to create happiness for your enclosure. These guys are just fine with the one. And let's go take a look at our Lystro. A few fossils. All the way to 76%. Nice. I don't know if I do. On the first go, they just want us to get it to 50%. Now, let me see here. We're going to need... Where is the missions at? No. Square? Where are the jobs? Yeah, I'm not seeing any jobs. Interesting. We're in a new site area. Increase the reputation of the different thing. Oh, here we go. Hold the touchpad to view contracts. Thank you. I mean, that's a one towards everything. There's $300,000 involved. Complete an expedition. No, let's just do this one. What's my active contract? Oh, probably increased genome. Okay. Yeah, that's probably what it is. All right, so go ahead and hold off until that's completed. Anything? Oh, it's just for cash? There's no bonus? No, there it is. Reputation. Perfect. Now, excuse me. Browse contracts. Here we go. Expedition. And with that expedition, I'm going to go grab a new species. You know what? I'm just going to finish off the Lystro. There we go. One Lystro species completed. Now, while I'm at it, let's go ahead and view the research. Do I want gene modifications? No, I want medicine. But there's 0 that I can access currently, so yeah, those are all locked. Let's go and look at enclosures. So there's the land hatchery upgrades, additional hatchery base, hatchery advanced equipment, advanced hatchery up there. What's this one? The land hatchery, so that's the actual facility, right? Yeah, that's the facility, because here's the ground nest. There's lagoon nests and aviary nests. Interesting. Let's look at dig sites. Here we go. Here's something that I can do. Now, what do I want to go after? There's the omnivore and the pescivores down there in the bottom. You know, those things that eat meat and fish. Looks like an oviraptor. Very, you know, it is an oviraptor. Yeah, that one's obviously the spino, but yeah, I was like, that looks like an oviraptor. And then I looked down, rewards, oviraptor. Yeah, gotcha. Okay. So maybe I might want to grab a fish. I don't have the skill level. Okay. Is it because I don't have... Oh, scientists are busy. Yeah, that'll do it too, I suppose. 2 minutes. Yeah, that's a long time. What's my cash flow looking like? I might purchase a new individual. Profit per minute, 28,000. I'm not going to purchase a new individual. I don't have the cash flow. What's that? That's the arrival point. Oh, yes. Guest. Gonna need some guest stuff. So bathrooms. There are none. So I'm going to put one over here. Right there. Nope. Right there? Nope. Right here.
Ladies and gentlemen, our restroom is now open to use for whenever nature calls.
I mean, okay. No. Move. Thank you. Lord. Yeah, I don't need my buildings being inside of other buildings. Okay, so emergency shelter. Put this way over here. Guess. No, not restroom. I need amenities. That's a hotel. Here we go. Some things to purchase. Can I put you here? I can put you there. Perfect. All right. Next on my list, some food stuff. So let's put the food and water right here in the beginning if I can. There's the food, and here goes something to drink. And we're off to the races. What do you mean you can't go there? Alright, whatever you say, buddy. Well, back door, that's kind of cool. Excuse me, that's authorized personnel only. What are you doing over here? You're not employees. You look like plainclothes civilians. Get out of here. Believe this nonsense? They just come up in there and sit wherever they want. Tisk, tisk, tisk. The hell was that? I don't usually do that. That's awkward. Shame on them. Do research. We have some more dig sites. I'm gonna wait. Let's take a look at guests. So I can do the upgraded paths, which, yes. More people that you can fit down a road, the better off your park's going to be. So upgraded paths are always a necessity. However, I kind of screwed the pooch on this section as I placed these too close to the road, as well as this. Whatever. We got a nice little boost to our cash flow. We were at 29,000, now we're up to 59,000. So these amenities are doing their job. Research armored dig site, complete an expedition for a fossil. Armored herbivore. Okay. Let's go research armored herbivores. Research. What is it? Dig sites. Armored. Where are you? Insufficient skill. Got it. Alright, scientists. These scientists. I need somebody with a high cog. He's got great welfare. I need somebody with a cog. Go with you. Okay, that brings me up to my requirement. So, back to research. Dig sites. Scientists are busy. Alrighty then. We're just gonna wait a second. And there we go. Research. Dig sites. Armor, number 1. Full send. Good to go. Nice little discovery. Now, since all of my other people are taken up, I can't do anything with the expedition. As you see, they're all locked because I have no scientists. However, there are 3 things that I've got completed. I need to get fossils, some more lystro, which I'll take care of their DNA again as soon as these next, as soon as the researchers are done with this current project, not the next project. The next project's the lystro. Where's my phone? Oh, I got signed out. Oops. Game access store. No. Turn to lobby. There we go. Sorry, I'm playing RS3 on my phone. The upgraded version of RuneScape. Yeah. I bought a premium membership for a year. I'm playing around with that. Having a blast. Doing a hardcore Iron Man playthrough. Almost got 100k. Just sitting slightly over 1,000 total level. Been working on my combat recently, getting attack and defense and strength up to 50. Magic and range is next on my priority list. The first thing I did was necromancy and obviously smithing, mining, woodcutting. And at the moment, I'm trying to work on archaeology because I'm trying to get that next upgrade. So I'm going to the dig site at Al-Kharid and just, doing what I can. Alright, so the next thing are the fossils, like I said. Go ahead and activate all of them for that last 20%. Take us up to 100% efficiency. Full send. Next on my list, back to the expedition map. I do want to have a variety of dinos for my future parks. It makes it that much easier to actually get something done. I don't want the Pteranodon though. I'm not going back to the Flyer Park quite yet, so I'm not going to worry about them. Again, don't need to worry about the Pteranodon. Struthiomimus and Montosaurus, potentially. I might potentially run those. Anky's fine. Yeah, I was able to read it somehow. So yeah, the Anky, I'm going to hold off on the Anky. Anky might be a couple expeditions from now. But I want to get the core, and I want to get the... Where'd it go? It's in here somewhere. I want to get this one done. Send that one. And then I'll send for the other one afterwards. Again, trying to get my current fossils under control. Take a look at the attractions. What do we have? A dinosaur encounter. Hold on. We get little baby dinosaurs to play with? Oh, that's cool. Or not baby dinos, maybe baby dinos, who knows? Small dinos that you can go and interact with, definitely. But if there's baby dinos that we can encounter with this attraction, that's going to be awesome. I'm not going to lie. Definitely bring in a ton of money for the park, 100%. not gonna lie, I like the way that the water plays in this game. You know, when you have this, it creates a waterfall instead of just being stagnant. Let me see here. Where is that? Down here. Dinosaur encounter and an amphitheater. Small, medium-sized herbivores, and cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Maiasaura to the park.
So I'm probably going to put it right over here. I want to try and get it flush somewhat with this right there. Like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, you can now touch, feed, and admire our incredible prehistoric animals.
A viewing attraction that allows park guests to interact with and feed small to medium-sized herbivores. Requires its food supply to be restocked periodically. Juveniles. Okay, so all the juveniles going to here? I'm confused. Supply the food to its entirety. Do we have any babies? No? Okay, no babies. I don't know if I have to manually take them here, and this is where they'll live as juveniles. I'm not sure. Be something to look into, definitely. Speaking of, let me see if there are any juveniles that I can place in here. Got tons of babies. Okay, so let me go ahead. That is a medium. Hold on, let's go back to normal speed. Those things are still really quick on normal speed. There's no way I'm on single time. Alright, so what was it? This button, that button, add task. Can tranquilize to the little ones. Transport them over to the petting zoo. Transport number 1. Oh, I can rewild them. Nice. Select multiple. Okay. Finalize selection. Obstructed. Okay, so I can't take them here?
Asset collection request received.
Okay, never mind then. That's a little strange. Needs maintenance. Operations. Response facility. No, it was... I thought it was operations. Maintenance post. Oh, it's just outside the maintenance range. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and get a maintenance post put over here. I'm going to need one over here. And then let's get one over here. And then we have to access the ranger team. No, we have to access the maintenance team. Add task. Add task. And add task. And there we go. Park's under control again. Let's go take a look at our fossils. We do have quite a few of them. Alright, send on that. And then, like I said, I was going to send my next expedition up this way. To cores. There we go. And send that one. And there we have it. So far, so good. I still want to figure out how to get the babies over here. Is it fresh newborn babies? Like, what's going on here? Is there something I have to go in here? Edit group? No, it's just editing the building. No? Okay, I'm at a loss here. I don't know how to quite get the babies. Does this have to be butted up against a fence, maybe? Hold on. Maybe this has to go up against a... Yeah, it has to go up against the fence. I see now. Okay. It's all beginning to make sense. Yeah, it's not a valid location. Alright, so what I'm going to do first is I'm going to grab this and I'm going to move it. Yes, yes, and yes. Okay, and then move. Slide you on over. Not allowed. Okay, maybe I can't move it then. Houston, we got a problem. I wanted to place it right here so that I could access this, but I might have to put it over here. Never mind, I can't move my backup generator. Lovely. Okay. So I don't get to play around with my new toy unless I put it down here, I'm assuming. Why is it saying not allowed? It's obviously where it goes. You know what, if I cut off the road, oh well. Yeah, I'm going to just cut off the road over here real quick. I really want it to go to this park location. Destroy, destroy, and destroy, and destroy, and destroy. Next, come back over here. There it is. Move. Why is it saying not allowed now? So weird. Huh. Was I just zoomed out too far? I'm confused. Oh well. It's clear that the developers still have some bugs to or some kinks to work out, but yeah, it happens. Toggle curve.
At the Gentle Giants encounter.
Hold on, that's ugly. I'll grab it from this end. Destroy that. Do that. There we go. Oh, I can keep that rounded appeal just a little bit. It does look a little ugly right here, but yeah, I'm gonna fix that. Oh my goodness. So grab from here. Nope. I'm gonna have to demolish that one and this one. There we go. Looks a little bit better. And let's see if they bring in any of the babies. Gentle Giants. Yeah, how do I get the babies in here now? There's no open door. Oh well. Well, that's where it's supposed to go. It does have the fence. I'm not quite sure what's going on with that though. But oh well. I still have a couple things to figure out, I suppose. Research small carnivore dig site. Gotcha. Dig site's down here. Small carnivore. That's tiny. Small carnivore 1. Excuse me? Oh, dig site 2. I was about to say, there's no way. Small dig site 2. And again, full send on the entire team. And there you have it. Let's see, why is nobody... Inspect, inspect, and inspect, because you're not doing it. Force them to inspect it then. Minute left. I think I can hear my child stirring, which means she's going to be coming out here in a moment, which means that is pretty much all we have time for. I don't mind these Jurassic World Evolution videos being smaller than an hour. It gives a nice little break to the variety of the channel, I guess. You know, I do play a lot of survival sim style games, and most of my content ranges to like 45 minutes to an hour. So having that shorter videos, it's not a bad thing. But I'm going to wait until they get all of my operations, looked at. Needs maintenance for some reason, even though I have a maintenance, no, I have a maintenance post. They're not going and doing it themselves. I'm not sure what that's about. It's probably nothing. It's probably the way it's designed. They want you to go and manually look at the things, whereas certain things will need to be, auto repaired, like if they break completely. You're gonna need something bigger than that when we get the meat eaters in here, buddy. And a little bit closer to our next reputation goal. I'm not sure what the goal is. Let's take a look if I can. No. Somewhere. I don't want to waste all you guys' time trying to look for something. It's not all that important. We're still a ways off, but I want to say it's going to be like 50. No, that's 26. It's going to be like 35 to 40, maybe 50. Who knows? Maxing out at 100 reputation? That seems fair. Oh, it's 40. 40 reputation for the next sectors. Okay. It just says it right there. If I would just learn how to read, the one thing that I'm not very good at doing. No, I can read just fine. It's just I'm lazy. Impatient. There you go, you guys. That was the second part of Kauai. I think we got it up to 2 stars. We got it up to 2 stars. So we got our 2-star Kauai, which brings us up to a total of 6 stars. And that's where I'm gonna take a break. I want to see if ARC's back up. I have a lot of breeding to do on that game, trying to get my T-Rexes up to snuff to go and take down Alpha Overseer. I've got all the things I need to go fight him. Just waiting on the mutations. I'm up to 116 mutations on the health, which brings my T-Rexes up to just under 30,000 base HP. And then the melee on them is just a little over 600 with, I think it was like 64 mutations into that. So we're getting somewhere with that. I'm going to go mess up an Overseer here this weekend, though, I'll tell you that much. Thank God for the quality of life mutator. Quality of life tools in Ark Survival Ascended, just game changer. I can set down 3 of them. They have several different settings. One of them including, growing babies faster, making babies stay, little, swapping genders, forcing mutations, which I've been doing that. Yeah, lots of that. So thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. You guys take care and you stay safe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Later, guys.